Hi, my name's Cara Naylor. Hope you're having a great day. Please excuse the room I'm in. I am currently in the middle of a building site and I'm actually having an amazing house extension in 4 weeks, so it's only going to get worse from here in, but I'm dead excited about it. I just want to share with you today my product story, so the reason why I got on the products and what the products have done for me. So, initially, actually, I got interested in the business purely because the science behind the products made complete sense to me, and it was really sort of intriguing and exciting and like nothing I'd ever come across before. So I'm a bit of a science geek. Like, I'm an equine sports massage therapist. Like, I like to know how things work and what things do inside your body. And yeah, that's all got to make complete sense to me. I'm also really in love with everything that's like natural. So I don't like chemicals or nasties. I don't like anything synthetic. I don't want to put rubbish or like tat inside my body. I'm really into my health and nutrition, my sport, and I've been basically trying to improve my nutrition for the last sort of 10 years. It's been quite a journey. I've made lots of mistakes along the way, trying to follow all the best advice, and but you know, actually I've kind of, you know, it's taken me 10 years to actually work out, you know what is right, what is wrong. It's quite a minefield out there. I had help for a couple of years from an amazing nutritionist who really helped educate me as to what is best for all of our bodies and my body specifically. So having all that prior knowledge, I thought, oh, you know, I'm clued up, I know what I'm doing, I'm eating whole food, and I knew what was best for my body, I knew what to put in, I knew what to avoid, and I thought that was me, done, sort of, the rest of my life, I knew where I was going. And then I came across these products, and they just kind of blew me away. Like, they said exactly the same as everything I had learned, but they give you even more. So, and I just didn't know there was going to be anything out there that ticked all the boxes, lived up to all my high standards, and gave me even more than, you know, a healthy whole food diet was already giving me. So, so basically, it was the fact that the products are like gluten-free, wheat-free, dairy-free. I was like, ooh. And the fact that they're whole food. I had never come across like products before that were whole food. Yeah, like rubbish, like waste and leftovers, like, you know, like processed food is stuff full of wheat and full of chemicals, or protein powders just made of whey. And obviously whey is dairy, so I avoid whey anyway. I choose to avoid wheat and dairy and yeast and sugar, because it completely messes up my body and makes me very ill. So I knew all this, and all these products, they do all exactly the same. They sort of do everything I'm doing, but they do it even better. So they get like, the products have like the best of organic fruit and vegetables and plants, and they like concentrate them and condense them and put them into like convenient capsules and shakes, so we can get all the goodness from, like, the capsules give all the goodness from 30 fruit and veg, like organic fruit and veg a day, and the shakes give the goodness of like 17 different plants, and you get so much protein, but it's all from natural whole food. And that's why I fell in love with the products. So straight away, well, actually I was looking for a business opportunity. I'd been looking since I was 18, so I'd been looking for like 13 years or something at the time, but I'll get into that on another video. So I wanted to get into the business. I wanted to try these products. They sounded amazing. They sounded like so intriguing, like nothing I'd ever heard of before. So I started off on the berry capsules and the shakes. So these are the berry capsules. And on the back, I love, you know, the ingredients on the back, because they're not ingredients, it's just a list of whole food. So for example, won't read out the whole thing. Concord grape, pomegranate, blueberry, bilberry, blackberry, elderberry, raspberry, cranberry, blackcurrant, ginger root, artichoke, grapeseed, and citrus. So anyway, got on the berries, and I hadn't even done any research about them. I just knew I wanted to try the products. So I had no idea about all these amazing testimonials and the research that's gone in, that basically berries are specifically great for hair, skin, nails and energy, and I had no idea about this. I just wanted to get on the products and try them. So I had, before I started the berry capsules, I've basically had eczema all my life, and I had a really bad bout of eczema for 12 months before I started the berry capsules. And, you know, I've had eczema all my life. I know what to do. I've been to see the doctors and the specialists and done loads of research. I've tried the chemical route, like an aggressive route, like a natural route, you know, stripping everything back and being really pure route. I've tried everything. Willpower, you know, I've tried the lot. So anyway, started on these berry capsules, didn't even know they were linked to skin or that they were going to potentially help my eczema. 2 weeks after taking them, my eczema had disappeared. This is eczema that I had had for 12 months. It was stubborn as anything. I could not get out the cycle, the itch scratch cycle. I could not let it heal. My legs just looked horrendous all the time, and I was just blown away. I have had eczema. It's been horrendous. I've had it all my life, and I just didn't know. Like, why doesn't everyone know about this? I was like, what? I went through the whole of school. Like, these products have been around for over 25 years. I can't believe I went through the whole of school, like, with all the social and, like, emotional and physical problems that come with, and, like, just practicality, you know, issues that come with having horrendous eczema on your body, and especially on my legs, all the way through school, you know, feeling rubbish, and college and uni. And then I found out that I could have just taken 2 capsules a day for 2 weeks and it all would have disappeared. I mean, that blew me away. And then I was like, right, that's it. I'm hooked. I'm taking these berries for the rest of my life. And I had dry skin for about 4 months before I took the berry capsules. I don't know why. I'm not 100% sure what triggered it. Had dry skin all over my body. I was going through 1 tub of moisturiser a week. Okay, it was only like £5 a tub, but 1 tub every week, it's excessive. I was having to get up 20 minutes early every day to moisturise my whole body, and then like kind of stand there and let it dry. It's just a pain. It's just an absolute pain having skin problems. Yeah, life just gets pretty boring. And anyway, that dry skin went in 2 weeks too. And then my acne on my face, I've always had acne since I was a young teenager, and it goes up and down. It gets better and worse over the years, but I had horrendous acne for the sort of 6 months before I took the berry capsules. It's the worst I've ever had it in my life, worse than through school. My face was more red and volcanic than anything that resembled normal healthy skin. And within, was it a couple of months, my acne was sort of 80% better, and now it fluctuates to, from where it was at its worst, it fluctuates from being 80 to 90% better the whole time. So, you know, I'm over the moon, and if it can ever get any better than that, then that's brilliant. But at least now I can go out in public without makeup on. No, I don't look $1 million, but I feel $1 million compared to what it was like sort of the 6 months before I started taking the berry capsules. I mean, that was horrendous. So yeah, in love with my berry capsules straight away. And then, so I was having the shakes as well. And it was a mix between the berry capsules and the shakes. I went from working like crazy hours. I always work crazy hours. Working really hard, massaging horses, being absolutely knackered all the time, and thinking, oh, I'd like to start running club, but I'm a bit too tired, to suddenly starting to run 2 to 3 times a week and doing workouts up to 3 times a week, and taking on another business, which I fell in love with pretty much straight away. And just juggling everything. So I was, you know, walking my dog every day, twice a day, and massaging all horses every day, and driving up to 4 hours a day, and then coming back and every night either doing, I moved my yoga up to twice a week from once a week to doing yoga twice a week, and running twice a week, and working out 2-3 times a week, and, you know, doing weekend things, busy like everybody else, and just absolutely loving it. And that's another thing, I started getting up earlier. So I love my bed, I love sleeping. I know people say you don't need much sleep, but I'm the sort of person who, if you gave me 10 hours, I would sleep 10 hours a night. So I used used to try and sleep in every morning till 7:30, and I was just so physically exhausted all the time anyway. And then within a few weeks of starting these shakes and berries and actually starting the business, I was getting up at 5:30 in the morning. I mean, that's incredible. I haven't done that since I was in my early 20s. I used to do it easily then, but 10 years later and things weren't so easy. So that was pretty cool. I just had a new lease of life basically. And then, so I wanted to pretty much within, it must have been a few weeks, I upgraded from the bronze package to the gold package. So that meant I included the fruit and vegetable capsules too, which I'll just give you a rundown. So altogether with the fruit, the veg and the berries, you're getting 30 different organic whole food fruit and veg in you. So on the veg, we've got stuff like parsley, broccoli, spinach, tomatoes, garlic, cabbage, what else? Sugar beet, what else? Carrots. Cool. So then on the fruit one, we've got things like cranberries, pineapple, peach, papaya, date, prune, wow, beetroot. You forget that, what? Oh, cherries. Yeah, you forget like how much amazing stuff they shove in here. Like they just cram it all in. So anyway, yeah, pretty much upgraded to the gold as soon as possible. And then I just had even more energy and I just felt even more well. And then people started actually commenting on how well I looked. And people were asking me like, what are you doing that's different? And what have you changed? And, I just felt strong. And yeah, then my running was just improving. It was going from strength to strength. So in the past, I mean, I haven't done much running over the years, to be honest, since school, because I had a love-hate relationship with it. But I've done loads of different sport over the years, and I've tried to lose weight a lot over the years for different reasons at different times. Sometimes I've done everything. I've been everything. I've done everything. I've been overweight. I've been underweight. I've been healthy. I've been unhealthy most of the time. I've been really lazy and I've not exercised, and I've been really fit, and I've just never been right. Like I've been overweight but exercised loads, and I've been underweight and had no fitness and not exercised at all, and I've been everything in between. So, and I've never really got the balance right. In the past, what I'm trying to get at is in the past, when I've wanted to up my exercise regime, I've always felt tired and weak because I've never been able to up my exercise and lose weight at the same time. I've been able to up my exercise and eat more and put on even more weight and actually not feel any better about myself. And I've been able to up my exercise and starve myself and lose weight and look awful, and my health would be awful. My body would be just going downhill, which is not what I want to do to myself anymore. So I've never done both what I wanted to do at the same time. I've never become healthier and fitter and lost weight at the same time until I started on the shakes and capsules, and then it changed everything. Now I'm in complete control. So when I want to maintain weight, it's going to be different for everyone, but for me, when I want to maintain weight, all I do is just eat whatever I want, whatever whole food I want, natural, healthy, fruit, veg, grains, oils, fats, meat, fish, eggs, like your protein, as much as I want, and just take my shakes and capsules, and train, and I feel strong. And my running, I went from running an 11-minute mile in November to running a 7-minute mile in June. So that's like a huge difference, and that was from training once a week to training 3 times a week, running wise. So I've really upped it, and I've been able to do that with the products. And then at the same time, if I want to lose weight, like I'm doing at the moment and like I did a few months ago, if I fancy losing weight, all I do is I just use the products differently. So I'm on the same products, but I use them differently, or I would change my eating schedule so that I'm eating loads, but I'm having less calories in a day, basically, or my exercise regime is harder. So obviously I'm outputting less calories. It's just a seesaw, isn't it? You've got to like burn off more than you're putting in, basically. But I've never been able to lose weight in the past and actually feel strong. So with the capsules and the shakes, and I always have a shake after my like workout, after I've been for a run, always have a shake. Sometimes I have 2 shakes a day, like if I work out twice a day, like if I went for a run in the morning, have a shake after, then if I went to yoga in the evening, have a shake after, or something like that. So now I can actually get stronger with my running, get faster with my running. My running is getting easier. It's all just, everything's easier. I'm not feeling weak. I'm feeling really strong and really energetic and vitalized and really fit and really healthy and super confident and super like just well, and like, yeah, like my self-esteem is going up and I'm just feeling happy and well, and you know, I'm getting fitter and stronger. Before, in the past, every time I wanted to lose weight, I would just stop exercising because I had no energy, because I was restricting myself. I was trying to like avoid eating food, and I just didn't know how to do it. And yeah, I never felt strong. Even if in the past I ate healthily and exercised, I always still felt weak. Exercise was really hard work, so I couldn't be bothered to do it. And I might as well just sit on the couch and watch TV and starve myself. So my point is, like, life has never been better, and being healthy and feeling healthy has never been easier or better since I started the capsules and the shakes. What else could I talk about the capsules and the shakes? There's so much else I could say, but I would just go on for hours and I don't want to bore you all. So that's just a bit of a quick, I'm sure there's loads of things I've missed out. I'm sure there's loads more I could say, and I'm sure if you asked me loads of questions, it would trigger like other memories, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember when I did this and I did that and I felt like this and I felt like that, and I remember about my whole journey. But for now anyway, that's my lowdown on the products and the capsules and the shakes, really briefly, even though it's taken forever, but I just waffle on. So if you're interested in any of the products, we do more than just capsules and shakes. We do boosters and bars and soups too, but the capsules and the shakes are my absolute favourite place to start. Then just get in touch, and yeah, we'll have a nice chat, and I can't wait to speak to you further.